2015 summary note in relation to. And after all of that, because I think we can get what we need from the report, but this document, and so if you flick through it, you'll see the matters that it covers. Runway safeguarding, going backwards in your document. There's a figure 4.11 showing obstacle limitation surfaces. And then there's a picture of Manston Airport with taxiway safeguarding on that page. Yeah. And then the next page, radar safeguarding. And then a summary at the end.
Indeed.
Right.
But in my version, it's the beginning.
Your version is, but it really isn't. It's the end. Now I've got a question for you, which is, I really am sorry about this, it is wasting time, but there it is, let's try and move on. That is the applicant's agent's note, isn't it, which reference is made in paragraph 2.1 of the Planning Committee report of the 21st of October 2015.
I want to say yes, but I want to say this is October 2015. I thought there was one in July.
There was an earlier one.
An earlier one,
but
yes.
there was this one as well, because if we look at the headings, runway safeguarding, taxiway safeguarding, radar safeguarding, those are the things that are dealt with in this note. You're quite right, there was an early one, but more information was asked for, and then this was produced.
Absolutely agree, yes, that was.
Okay, thanks. Thank you. So, oh, goodness. Runway safeguarding, taxiway safeguarding, and radar safeguarding are addressed there, yes, in the report, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4. 2.5, 251, the note concludes, this is page 2 of the committee report. The note concludes that the proposed extension will not infringe on the transitional surface around the runway, whilst the taxiway safeguarding aims to maintain the extension to be lower than existing structures. And as such, the building extension wouldn't prevent a fully effective radar coming into use on the site in the future. The note recommends an obstruction lights installed at the highest point on the extension if the airport reopens. And then 3.1, we've got the CAA's views, haven't we? The summary note provided has been submitted to the CAA, who have commented on the note. The comment indicates 51 metre limit for taxiways apply to code letter F aircraft, whereas the example provided in the note actually requires a smaller wingspan clearance, code E. However, as the proposal makes provision for the maximum clearance necessary, this doesn't affect the consideration of the proposal. CA made no other comments about the runway taxiway safeguarding other than to recommend the installation of the obstruction light at the top of the proposed extension. Regarding the radar safeguarding section, CA confirmed that on the very limited evidence provided, the development is unlikely to cause any degradation of radar performance. In conclusion, there wouldn't be a significant impact as a result of the proposed development, that is building 2, on the potential operation of the airport. So it's quite clear, isn't it, that the CAA were satisfied that the building 2 development would not prevent the satisfactory operation of the airfield.
Yes,
that's
right,
true.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Now let's hope we don't have any more similar difficulties. Now I want to go to the, as I said, I just want to see what the evidence is. So we now need to go to your main proof of evidence, please. Your main proof of evidence. And you produced 2 documents from Osprey.
Yes.
I think those are appendices 5 and 6.
They are.
Thank you. It's just I don't have the appendix on it, that doesn't matter. So do you find Kathy Jones has those?
I do. This document is slightly followed.
Yeah, no,
this is tab 11, is it?
It is. I should have said that. Tab 11 and tab 12. Yeah. The first one is a report. The other is a letter. So if we look at the report, which is tab 12, first of all, page 4, please. Well, actually, if we all start at page 2, just see details of building 2, yeah, and things some information is given. And section 2.3 ends up, doesn't it, by saying Osprey concurs, and this is the top of page 4, Osprey concurs with AB8, that the building is not likely to breach the OLS should the airport resume operations. Correct?
Correct.
So that's all agreed. 2.4, use of the building. Now, of course, this is at a time when there was a particular occupier in mind. They've gone elsewhere, as you yourself said this morning. I mean, this was all quite a long time ago, but they were going to use a balcony area to test electro-optical equipment. And there was Osprey said that you know, you have to be careful about the use of lights from the building, and that would need to be controlled. Yes?
Yes.
And that could be done through planning conditions.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, all right. If it was necessary. Now, 2.5, associated vehicle access, an element of control will need to be introduced to ensure that vehicles don't have access to the operational services. So let's agree that that can be controlled through planning condition if necessary. Yeah.
So, sorry.
Steve, can I just clarify something? We're referring to this OLS, which I understand is office or
Limitation services.
Surfaces, is it?
Surface,
Or
yes.
surface. Perhaps I could just have clarifications to precisely what that technical term means. We're discussing it at the moment, and I want to be clear what we're talking about.
Do you want to have a go?
I'm just trying to see if Osprey ever included it. I think it had been somewhere.
We're saying that it wouldn't be affected by the use of the building too.
All by the extension to the building. I mean, clearly the use couldn't possibly affect it because optical limitation services is all to do with physical obstruction. And that was really focusing on the extension to the building.
Yes.
So the OLS is not affected by this application.
That is what is agreed. I mean, you have got a diagram of the obstacle limitation services around Manston in that document. We had some difficulty in finding them.
Yeah, sort of safeguarding area, isn't it?
It's
Oh, it is, sorry. Well, no, but there's a looks like a football stadium. Let's not overcomplicate it.
No,
there are areas around the airport which you can't have obstructions in. That is into the air, obviously, because aircraft fly.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to help with this?
Yeah, that was actually a very good summary. I think that's it is
right.
it's space that is needed if the airport's in an operation. It's space that needs to be reserved for those operations. So the idea being that you don't like to infringe upon them.
All right. So the extent the proposal which involves an extension would affect that.
Correct.
But they also looked at, I mean, they also looked at park. And indeed the use of the building. This was this point about the light. It was about the use of the building. And the other point was about vehicle access and parking. And that's actually summarised. I probably could have gone straight to the summary section, section 3. You see that on page 6?
Yes.
Safeguarding, there's agreement, use of electro-optical equipment, you need to control that potentially. Taxiway use, no issue in principle. You see about the 4th or 5th line rejecting this proposed parking area, but you need to look at the fencing. Yeah?
Sorry, I don't know what
I was on page 6, I was cantering through each of those 3 sub-paragraphs.
So yes, there's a need to consider lights, there's a need to consider air traffic control requirements, and consideration of fencing, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So that's what Osprey, River Oaks consultants have said. And then the next document, Appendix 6 of tab 12, is dealing with different matters, that is staff and security. Safety and security, my apologies. Safety, certain things are said, I won't read it all out. River Oaks will be responsible to the CA for managing the activities of third parties who may have these buildings prior to any DCO decision, etc. I mean, this is a matter, I would put it on the basis of the Osprey letter, this is a matter of management.
This particular matter is related to CA licensing, so it's quite different to considerations about infringement upon OLS.
It is, of course.
But I think it probably goes a little bit more into just management. There are regulations that need to be met. Management certainly plays a part in it, I would agree.
Yes, I was picking up really on the paragraph. I don't want to misrepresent what they're saying, but in the middle paragraph, it's the airport operating licence holder, River Oak, be responsible for managing the activities of third party managing building prior to any DCO decision. Tenants may be unfamiliar with the responsibilities and so on, and they obviously need to be told.
Yes.
And it says inability to demonstrate a high level of safety could result in an aerodrome licence application being refused or ultimately a licence being revoked. But what I'm putting to you is that is something that is capable of being managed. And that's what this is saying.
It is. It can be managed, but there is every reason that those controls don't get adhered to, and that's where the problem lies.
And security is also dealt with, and it says that airport security obviously needs to be ensured. And if you look over the page once again after the quote,
yep.
River Oak may be presented a situation where due to location building that may be unable to fulfil its airport security obligation. If they're, excuse me, if they're in airside or restricted security areas, the airport may be found the staff don't meet security standards. Compliance with such regulations subject to inspection failure to comply could result in refusal or revocation of the airport security clearance. Again, clearly that's a matter that would have to be considered, but it is capable of being controlled and managed, isn't it? Capable of it.
Capable of, yes.
Okay. Yes, sorry. Okay. But I mean, let's just take a step back. This doesn't really arise, does it, any of this? Because River Oak intends to include all of the appellants land, including the appeal buildings, in the development consent order. So, I mean, this isn't going to arise. If they want the buildings, they're going to get rid of any tenants.
Yes, and that's the sequence that happened. However, it's the point that I raised earlier, which was, you're assuming these people leave on day one. If they don't, these are when these problems are most likely to occur.
Well, the airport's not going to be operational for 2 years, is it? And there's an intention, as I understand it from your rebuttal, to utilise these buildings at certain stages at certain early stages in the development process once the DCO has been granted, which it is. So that would necessitate the buildings being vacated, and you say, well, that might take longer than we would like.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's what you say. But I don't understand how on earth these matters could possibly arise, because you're going to be able to get rid of people in 2 years, aren't you? And it's not operational for 2 years, so there isn't a problem.
Yeah, but I think you've got to break down what operation means in terms of the business model for River Oak. It's not simply about transporting cargo and passengers. There's a different dimension, which is aircraft recycling, maintenance, all these sorts of things. And there's every prospect that they could still be happening. And I'm not a particular expert on the CAA regulations, but the advice of Schembri, who are experts, are suggesting that might be difficult. So.
I didn't understand, I might have got this right, I didn't understand that any aviation activities as such were going to start for 2 years.
Takeoffs and landings, as we're describing, that won't happen for 2 years.
Yeah.
But when you're talking about aircraft maintenance, that could involve bits arriving on a lorry. And again, I can't qualify what the CAA regulations say about those sorts of airport activities and what that means. In terms of the
But are you saying, or do you not know that, for example, recycling aircraft bits that are brought to the site by lorry would require a CAA aerodrome licence?
I don't know about that, but all I can say is that Osprey, knowing what the model is for River Oak, have given us advice accepting all the potential operations that are proposed. So I would have expected them to have taken that into consideration.
Well, no, I mean, this letter is written on, if I may say so, this letter is plainly written on the basis, and I don't have any criticism of this as stuff, it's plainly written on the basis that, well, if these buildings remained on the airport and were used for non-airport activities, and employees who weren't working, weren't doing anything to do with the airport, were coming there every day to work, then that would need to be controlled and there would be a risk. So that's the assumption that underlines this, that the buildings are going to stay and be used for some other purpose. What I'm saying is that just isn't going to happen. It just isn't going to happen.
I don't know enough about regulations, I'm sorry to follow.
All right, well I can only read what the letter says. Now, thank you for those answers. I'll move on. I don't know what you feel about it.
Yes, I was wondering about that actually, Mr. King. We have been going for some while
We
now.
go for an hour and a half.
Yes. How much longer do you think you're going to be in this examination?
About 45 minutes. The next thing, just so that you and others know, is just to look at the sites that were in the Schembri rebuttal appendices.
Oh, okay. Related to
the new bundle.
You put in this morning.
That's the main thing, and then I've got 3 other very short things that I'm probably going to want to pick up. So I wouldn't. It might be less than 45 minutes.